We want to get right to that big news that broke late yesterday. The Russia investigation is over. President Trump's declaring victory after the special counsel concludes there was no Trump conspiracy with Russia.
Take a live look at the White House right now. President Trump is waking up to headlines like these. Mueller finds no Trump-Russia conspiracy, and Mueller finds no Trump collusion.
Before he returned from Mar-a-Lago last night, the president called it a complete and total exoneration.
What the president said is not exactly what the special counsel wrote. Mueller wrote that the report does not exonerate the president on obstruction of justice. It was the attorney general who stepped in to conclude that the president did not obstruct justice. Democrats have questions about that. They're calling for Mueller's full report to be released.
And we have team coverage from the White House, the Congress, and the Justice Department. Our senior White House correspondent, Cecilia Vega, starts us off. Good morning, Cecilia.
Robin, good morning to you. President Trump is up and tweeting, and he is feeling good. This is a cloud that has hung over this White House since the day this investigation began. But now the rallying cry from President Trump and all of his allies, complete and total exoneration. President Trump landing back at the White House, taking another victory lap before the cameras.
I just want to tell you that America is the greatest place on earth.
Aides say the president is happy and in a great mood. He's also defiant, unloading before boarding Air Force One.
After a long investigation, after so many people have been so badly hurt, after not looking at the other side, where a lot of bad things happened, a lot of horrible things happened, a lot of very bad things happened for our country. It was just announced there was no collusion with Russia, the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. There was no collusion with Russia.
Attorney General William Barr concluding the special counsel found no evidence that the Trump campaign or anyone associated with it conspired or coordinated with Russia in its efforts to influence the 2016 U.S. presidential election. But on obstruction, Robert Mueller explicitly stopped short of clearing President Trump, saying, while this report does not conclude that the president committed a crime, it also does not exonerate him. The AG, however, essentially did, saying Mueller's team lacked sufficient evidence to establish the president obstructed justice. For President Trump, it is personal.
It was a complete and total exoneration. It's a shame that our country had to go through this. To be honest, it's a shame that your president has had to go through this.
And he's now threatening an investigation into the investigation.
It began illegally, and hopefully somebody's going to look at the other side. This was an illegal takedown that failed.
Yeah, the president really wanted to get this off his chest. He walked right over to those cameras yesterday. His re-election campaign is already fundraising off of these findings. They sent a message to supporters saying now is the time to fight back. And George, you can bet we will hear the same from President Trump when he hits the campaign trail later this week.
No question about it. Okay, thanks, Cecilia.